age is it?
That's mad.
Oh,
What is my
really?
dog? Did you see that? That's my dog passing by. I'm trying to upload a thumbnail, but I'm not very good with YouTube.
Are you going to stream more?
Yes, yeah, we'll do a Q&A, see what happens with Instagram. I want to do a Q&A tomorrow with the Pride and Opinion. We'll do a proper watch Q&A. Tim wants to join. He wants to steal my steak.
Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going?
I doing well. How's you?
I'm doing good. Great stream. That was
Yeah,
so
I
much fun.
tried to bring a bit of oil on the fire, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that was. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, we need some fire. You see what I mean? Otherwise, life is boring. We need
Exactly.
fire. We need fire and watches, right? And definitely watches that are on fire, because that's even better, right?
That's where that's the best. Where watches and life meets. That's where.
Stop talking shite. Someone already mentioned that you tried to steal my streaming link. What is that? What is that about?
Oh my god! Because I have a lot of time. I have a lot of free time right now before Archie prepares the live stream. So, and it's and he sent me the link. So I'll see you guys.
Darren,
Next one.
hello, I am Nico, and I'm taking a break from streaming. Said like 3 hours ago. Yes, I was trying to take a break, and then I'm in bed, and there's a lovely woman there, but I'm restless in bed. What am I doing in bed, mate?
Me?
No, yeah, as well. But what else do I do in bed? What else do I do in bed? Like, I mean, bed is. I need to be a pro. Oh, you want your watch? All right. You going to bed?
Yeah, I was going to go to bed.
Right. I'll see you later.
But if you
No.
want to join,
Bye.
feel free.
When does she stream? Because we need to spruik her.
Oh yeah. We'll talk about that, but you need to give her a hand. She needs some Twitch followers, etc. Duco,
Yeah.
Darren, thank you so much. This is Darren is a legend.
I don't have any Twitch followers. That's why we need to work together.
Nico, if you want to bring in the bucks,
Like-
you got to do a hot tub stream. Hot tub stream. That's a
I'll-
joke.
I'll-
Tim
I'll-
knows. Tim knows.
You have to wear a bikini.
Listen, all these Twitch girls with their tits out, you can do it yourself.
You know, the hardest part is being able to
You
talk to yourself on Twitch.
Yes, let's.
Hey guys, just received my Casio Oak today.
Nice.
Tim Park. Woo!
God, man, God tier.
Does
Amazing.
Tim want to come on the stream to show the Casio Oak? I think he should. Mr. GMT, fuck me dead. I'm always on fire. I would love to have some of his chicken.
Oh, it looks delicious.
Yeah.
That is proper.
Tim,
chicken.
are you trying to
He's-
steal his chicken and his steak on the chicken? Chicken on the steak?
Chicken on the stick.
Do you like? How did you feel like when what Archie said? Did that hurt? Like, I was kind of responsible for that uproar.
No, it was beautiful. It was
It was
beautiful.
hilarious.
I was texting Marco. We need to get more fucking energy in this. We need more. Yeah, later. Yeah, later. We need. I texted Marco like we need a bit of fire in this. We need to get it done.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna
We need to
go
start
do
throwing
an
tomatoes.
elite luxury video over there with Archie,
Woo!
and I'll be back. Okay.
Are you gonna dress up like a woman?
I don't
Take
know.
care,
Just put
Tim.
me in the back room, and whenever I give
Kick
you
him
thumbs
out.
up,
Just
let you know.
make him take a hike, you know? You go, I'm just kidding.
Go take a hike. Go fuck yourself. If you don't want to be here, go leave me. Fuck you. I deleted him.
Okay.
Do you have anything to say?
Guys,
Like,
Do that.
subscribe, tell your friends.
Jason Martin. I'm gonna clap. You clap, please. You know what I forgot on Instagram to do? At the question thing.
You never put the question? Are you kidding?
Yeah,
You gotta
I forgot.
make another story so that people will ask
What we're
questions.
gonna do, I think that will be good tomorrow on the Pride and Opinion, a serious one, right? You and me, serious, right? Where you can properly educate everyone. Right?
What do you mean? You're the watch expert. I'm just like a
Yeah, no, but I
98
want
YouTube
you-
celebrity.
I want you to like sell yourself, basically,
Sounds
right?
good.
I want you dressed with a
collar?
tie, right?
A tie?
No, do tuxedo. Do tuxedo. Can you do tuxedo?
I have a double-breasted suit. I could do that, but that kind of looks weird.
No, I'm
I'm just gonna sit.
Just
Come on,
be
that's just
yourself.
weird. Right.
But take off these headphones and put some proper fucking stuff in.
I know. I need to get earphones because it actually hurts my ears. Like having this on my ears, like for so
Why
long.
do you have it on? Get these earplugs.
Right. I need to get earplugs.
Jason just bought 4 cloths from Pride and Pinion.
Whew.
And Jason Martin supports and invests in this channel as well. Well,
You
that
did
is
ask, what do you think of the Rolex Air King? It's the hidden gem, the sleeping giant.
the hidden gem, the sleeping giant. You know that it was, you know that the car that instrument is based on. Well, how fast did it go? 763 miles an hour at the top of my head.
Nico, you're asking me. I don't even like cars.
I don't even like that. It broke the record anyway. Questions, favorite watches from these brands. By the way, Jason, thank you very much. Thank you very much at this time of night because it's quite late here, actually. 1:26. Question, favorite watches from these brands. Tudor, Rolex, Omega, Patek Philippe, AP, Francois Pazur, Tudor, Black Bay Chrono, White Dial, Rolex, Rolex Daytona, Omega, Speedmaster, not that difficult. Patek 50-70 or 5550 advanced research. AP Royal Oak Jumbo 15202 OR. And FP Journe, there can only be one, the Resonance. Renaissance.
Nice.
What is yours?
Tudor, I'd go Black Bay 58 Blue. Rolex, I'd do the 126710 BLNR. Yeah, I like the blue. The blue. Omega, I do the Speedmaster, the Tokyo 2020, the Panda. Then Patek Philippe, I would do probably the 5172G. AP, I do the 15202, but in steel. And FP Journe, I do the Black Label Chronomet Optimum. There you go.
Can you show something? No?
Sure, yeah. What do you want me to show?
Something nice?
Okay, let me
Please.
show FP Journe Black Label Chronomet Optimum. Here we go.
Duco
This is-
also owns the blue. Duco, Darren owns all the watches in the world.
Yes.
You be
Yeah,
watch
you-
guy.
Don't
What
insult
is
the blue. Look at that. What do you think about this? Am I kicked?
Right, next subject.
Am I kicked yet?
I was thinking what to think.
This is the watch that FP would make for himself. A client asked him, what's the watch you would make for yourself? And this is what he made.
Therefore, it's your favorite?
Yes. What do you mean? Probably the most important watchmaker of the 20th century makes a watch for himself. You wouldn't want to own that?
No, it's not about him. It's not like, for me, it's about what I like.
Well, right, but this is what I like. I like the juxtaposition or the kind of difference between that black outer dial and then the white subdials. And then it has a remontoir d'égalité, which is the constant force mechanism, same in the tourbillon souverain. And it drives a deadbeat second on the back. Let me pull up the movement.
Resonance, all day, every day. Sorry, mate.
Resonance is great too.
You haven't sold me that pen very well.
I mean, it's just what I like, right?
No, you need to sell me that watch. Sell me that watch.
It's very simple. I mean, it's the watch that the best watchmaker, probably of the 20th century, would make for himself. Enough said.
Fair play. Ladies and gentlemen, Marco, what a man. What do you think of the 79180?
Let me pull it up. Oh, yes, these are the Oyster Day chronographs, but these have gone pretty expensive.
Yeah.
They're great. I mean, value-based movement, so pretty easy to service at a local kind of watchmaker. I like that they look similar to a Daytona, right? Let's be honest, but they still have their own kind of distinct style, in my opinion. So yeah, I think these are a great watch, 100%. If you can get it at the right price, I think it's totally worth looking into.
I think it's very, very nice, and I really like the fact that this chronograph is a chronograph from the Rolex family with a date.
Right.
I like that. I really
Actually,
like
that's a
that.
good point.
I really, really like that. Newbie Watch Guy, thank you very much for your support in the channel, for the channel. Oh, it's my dog. Hello. Thoughts on VC Overseas Blue Dial? I love the new Overseas, the rose gold blue perpetual, ideally. One of my sales guys actually mentioned that someone walked into the shop with this exact watch, right, with the steel one, and said, and Tim came up and said, it's the best watch I've ever seen.
Yeah, I mean, you get a lot for your money. Geneva seal case and movement. That dial, the blue dial.
Geneva seal means fuck all. Roger Dubois got a Geneva seal with only 4 fucking criteria.
Yeah, but it's the updated. It's the updated Geneva seal, right? They updated after Paddock pulled out, right? They updated after Paddock pulled out.
They had to.
Right. Well, it was also like what's it called? It was updated because it was very old, right? The standards just weren't the same anymore. Especially with computers and CNC machines making watches like that. You know what I mean? You could get a Geneva seal pretty easily, and the dial too. The dial is made in the same factory as the Chronomet Blue from FP. So yeah, you get an amazing dial on this.
Really, really like this. Envy Scotsman, thank you very much for your support. He's from Australia, but he's Scottishman in Australia. You're right, though. Benji. You don't see him, but I do, because he's here. I only own 5 watches. I don't believe that.
He does. Yeah, he only owns 5 watches.
He must have more.
No, but he has 5 very good watches, like 5 amazing watches.
Nico, mate, if you're looking at crew to go on drives with around, hit me up. Empire, UK, Ireland, best crew in Northern Ireland for cars. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I don't know what is that, driving with cars or something. I'm not sure what that is. Gareth Jones. Nico is a top shagger. Cheers, Scotland chaps. Thank you very much, Gareth Jones. Thank you very much. You know who else is a top shagger?
No.
Yes. Do that one more time. Please.
Stop it.
Please, come on, mate. Give me a break. Do that for me at least.
What do you want me to do? You want me to give you a nice debt? No, I'm just kidding.
No, you are a top shagger. let me point this out, right? You're at your age the most knowledgeable person I've ever met regarding watches.
I mean, I appreciate you have to stop saying that. I appreciate it, but it's gonna inflate my ego too much,
Yeah, listen, if it inflates your ego, I'll fucking slap it down like an absolute her. But like that comes the thing, right? I'm speaking the truth. You're absolutely and utterly ridiculously passionate, and I'm very, very, very happy that we come across each other and you'll go places. If you don't do drugs, you'll be fine.
Never done anything.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Thank
you very much, Gareth. Really appreciate that. Group face off, top to bottom. Swatch versus Richemont.
What do you think of this? Saying? I mean, I do Richemont 100%. They got Longa, VC. They've got IWC. They just have more brands. Swatch just has Blancpain Breguet at the top end. And yes, they own Omega and stuff like that, but I would go Richemont all day, every day.
I just tried to find reasons why I wouldn't do it, just for the crack.
It's not possible. Richemont is just better group. The only reason maybe would be because Swatch owns like Etta, Valjoux, Frederic Piguet, all those kind of movement houses, but it's not a good enough reason. Like Longa.
Basically, what we're saying here is that every single movement in Hublot is made by Swatch.
Yeah, so they own their in-house movement.
No, really it's not fucking Swatch anyway. Swatch is off because it's half a Hublot, right?
Right. The Swatch is owned by Hublot, isn't it? Or Hublot is owned by Swatch? Or are they independent?
No, Hublot is owned by LVMH.
Oh, it's LVMH. No wonder I hated LVMH.
Oh, that's it's owned by LVMH, same as Zenith, same as Tech Heuer.
It's true because of the Beaver. Cartier as well is owned by LVMH.
All right. That's it. Tim Parks is back. Explain the Geneva seal.
That's a good question. It's just a standard of finish, right? So in in kind of Switzerland, there's something called the Geneva Seal, which is meant to preserve the kind of, at least for the Swiss, right, the level of finish of old in modern watchmaking, right? Because of computers, because of CNC machines, the level of finish has been dramatically decreased, or it's just is the art of watchmaking isn't what it used to be, right? So it's just to preserve that art of watchmaking in watches is basically what it is. But you can look it up. There's things to qualify for.
Do you know who was responsible for Patek Philippe leaving the Geneva Seal?
No, but can I be honest on that? It was Roger Dubois. Okay, yeah.
The reason why Patek made their own seal because Roger Dubois built his own brand and got the Geneva Seal. 4 out of the 12 points were given, and he still got the seal. Patek said, "Your seal is fucking worthless."
Right. Well, that's why. And it's also, don't forget, they didn't want to pay. Why are they going to pay a premium to get a Geneva Seal, right? That's why they ditched it. They're like, well, we'll just create our own seal anyways.
SBSB just emailed Marco. My collection is God tier. Thank you very much for your support. Tim, again, thank you very much for your support. But can we put up his collection, please?
Yeah, I got it. You have to share the screen.
Oh, yeah. I forgot that.
The
Moonshine.
There's a fucking fuck off collection.
Yeah, that's a fuck
This
off
is God tier. Yes, sir.
That is God tier collection. Like, that is a God tier collection. Oh, that, I'm going to say this Dow of Longueuil is special. Like,
right. This collection is very special. Very special. You've picked
very diverse as well. Very diverse. So something dressy, something sporty, something utilitarian. Is that how do you say the word? Utilitarian. What you can do. You fucking go to the garden and fucking try to cut a tree. How do you call that? Utilitarian.
Gardening. It's gardening.
No, when you're able to use it when you do utilities.
Oh, it's like a shitter. You know what I mean? Like you use
it. Not a
shitter.
What is it called when you do utilities? It's a very versatile utilitarian.
It's a utilitarian watch. It's a utilitarian.
Thank you very much. That's all I want to hear. G-Shock and a very, if you want to be the man in the room, a very, very special moonshine watch. Funny enough, I own 2 of these watches as well. I own half the collection.
It's a beater watch. That's the word I was looking for. The beater watch. It's a beater watch. That's what we said.
It's a fucking class watch.
No, this is a phenomenal collection, man. SB, you got good taste.
Thank you very much, SB. Really appreciate that, and I'm very happy that you went for the moonshine. Thank you for that. Top man, Nico. Will VC go up like mad? Like a mad her? VC, the train. I am not a financial advisor. Right. I will say that every single time, right? But there is, you can't explain to me, right, why the Nautilus is where it is and the Overseas is where it is. No.
Yes.
That gap is too big, right? That gap is too big. Now, there's one thing happening, right? The Nautilus is not really, really going down, right? But this gap will be smaller, right? And if this gap is going to be smaller and the Nautilus is not going down, it's only one way up for sure.
Right. And lest we forget also the Overseas became a boutique exclusive watch. You have to have prior purchase history. I mean, Longa did that with the Odysseus, and it's selling for what, double, triple over retail? I mean, the Overseas is well on its way. You know, Vacheron is doing very smart things to preserve the secondary market value of the Overseas, 100%.
We're gonna, I think, in 10 years.
Not financial advice. Not financial advice.
I think in 10 years' time, we will look at a landscape of watches which is only driven by applications. I don't think that is solely very, very good. May I add? It's good for the prices, but not for our hobby. Right. Because we shouldn't be in a situation where you're being qualified if you're good enough to spend your money with someone. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, you mentioned it the other day, right? You sell a luxury product. The customers expect a luxury service, right? And in a lot of watch brands, we just don't get that luxury service. It doesn't make sense, but it's what it is.
No. Towards Marco, caliber 1999. I just have this song in my mind. 1919 from Prince. Have you ever heard of Prince? I know you're a fucking young prick, but
yeah, I've heard of Prince. Yes. I know the song "Purple Rain" if I can. That's the only one.
Caliber for a proper streaming setup. Thanks, Nico, for the NATO offer. We'll follow up question. Best place to sell watches. Dealers don't often want eBay elsewhere. My advice is do that with a good dealer, right? You don't want to sell on eBay for the simple reason that there's a lot of scams always happening with PayPal, with refund, with not being happy. I've heard many of those horror stories where you ship the watch, sold the watch, the buyer will say, it's fake, and then you lost your watch, right? Because the buyer is 99% of the time protected. So I wouldn't sell on eBay. I would stay away from eBay like a fucking plague, like COVID-19. That's not a plague, but you know what I mean, right? What I would do is get a good dealer like ourselves, either on consignment if it's a very difficult watch for someone to purchase, like a dealer, like a watch that would be in the cabinets for a long time, if you know what I mean. But I know a good amount of dealers that will just buy. And listen, you can measure dealers by their reviews on Google. If they pay fair prices, and you can always try it out, if you know what I mean.
Right.
So
there's nothing wrong with testing the waters.
No.
The worst thing that can happen is they say no.
No, exactly. Watchfinder is very good. Ali is a good one to try out to sell your watch. But listen, we'll talk about that. By the way, just want to say one thing. There's a NATO strap with your name on. Just give me a. We're going to talk on Tuesday or Wednesday anyway, because then I will have a good update for you. And then we have a constructive plan to get that watch for you. So very, very good. And I appreciate your contribution again, per usual. The contribution. Toyota Mo, super chat and upvote. Thank you all for the entertainment all these channels give. Thank you all. I can't fucking read. Thank you for all the entertainment that all these channels give to the community.
Yes.
Marco.
Mo, my man. That's my brother from another mother. Absolute legend right
Brother
there.
from another mother. Toyota, come on the stream, will you?
I could send it to him. Yeah, I'll send it to him on Instagram.
Yeah. Jonathan Pitcher is back. Good to see you, Jonathan. Welcome. Good to see you guys. Here's a few bucks for some entertainment tonight. Lots of info and honest opinions on watches. What about the Tissot PRX, quartz or automatic? I think we've gone through that one with Jonathan, didn't we? You're putting it up?
Yep.
Yeah, I saw.
So this is the quartz.
I saw Quick Draw wearing one.
Yep. This is the quartz version, and this one has the Powermatic 80 movement. I would always recommend automatic versus quartz,
Always,
right?
Every single day of the week.
Right. So
Except
definitely.
Sunday. Except Sunday, mate.
Yeah. No, every Sunday.
Is
Twice
that-
on
is
a
that-
Sunday.
Is the automatic coming in a blue dial as well?
I think so. Let me check. Hold on. Yeah, that's come blue. There you go.
Yeah, that's quite nice.
That's nice.
Yeah, I don't like the bracelet though. It reminds me of an old Omega bracelet.
Really?
Actually, the
Oh,
case
okay.
reminds me of the Oyster Quartz.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I thought it was oyster quartz, right? Like not
The case is
the
oyster
date,
quartz.
right? The date oyster quartz though.
Aye. Mad, like. I do like it. What size is it? Oh, 40. I see 40.
Yeah, 40.
Good size. Nice watch. Thank you, Jonathan. I hope you're staying around for a bit longer, and good to see you on the stream. Thank you very much for your support. That's much appreciated. Don't forget Go,
Thank you, John.
GBI Dex. Don't forget Go. But Swatch Group makes upground on the
Yes.
bottom end. Toss or Longines, etc. over. I'm not understanding this question.
Yeah, so he says, don't forget Glashütte Original, which is owned by Swatch Group, and Swatch Group makes up the ground. So he would take like Tissot or Longines, which is owned by Swatch Hamilton, over Baume & Mercier, which is the entry level for Richemont, right?
Yeah.
So that's the idea, right? But yes, I agree. Richemont is Swatch dominates that entry level luxury, but to me, 100%, no question about it, I go Richemont because, I'm a snob. I'm a watch snob. No, just kidding.
You're an absolute snob. Someone actually asked, Nico, is this your son?
I mean, I don't think so. Any relation?
I mean,
No.
it'd be a bit weird, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be kind of weird. They're a little too young to be my dad.
Someone else also asked me, would Nico that I need to hire you for Pride and Pinion?
Yeah, that was a super chat. I mean, hey, listen,
Where is
Nico.
that? I can't find it.
Verdao, Sydney. There you go.
Nico, brother, perhaps. Oh yeah, perhaps you should. Thank you very much for Dao. That's a Portuguese name, isn't it?
Yes.
Nico, brother,
It's
perhaps you
Sydney
should
Marquez
hire Marco. Prosper on both sides. Think about it. I don't have to think about that, Marco. As soon as you're finished with school, and if you want to relocate, I'll put an offer on the table. And I swear to God, I think there's not many. Let's say this is the first time I ever met someone of your age that is so into this craft.
Nico, I gotta tell you, that's
relocate.
Yeah, in a heartbeat. Are you kidding? Of course I would relocate. I wanted to talk to you about this off stream, but now I guess we're doing it off stream. I mean,
yeah. Oh, you wanted to talk to me about that?
Well, I mean, you never know. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to know if you were open to this kind of things, but I guess we're doing it on stream now. I mean, we can talk about it offline. Let's do it offline.
Yeah, we'll do that offline. But listen, us as a business, we would like, I would love. We have some superstars in our business, right? And I'm very, very fortunate with the team that we have, and I think you would be incredibly. You would suit well, and I think it would be nice on YouTube as well. So you can do both sides. Maybe learn a bit about watchmaking, because we're investing in a new fully in-house workshop, actually. Like service center, completely in-house.
Nico, I gotta tell you, man, I don't know. I'm sweating. You made me nervous.
Get your balls off. Okay, grow some balls, you dick.
That's funny.
Got support here. Thank you very much for Dow from all the way from Sydney. I would have loved to visit Australia, to be honest.
No, Sydney's just his name. This is Sydney Marquez Jr. He watches all of our streams. He's a part of the community.
All right. I'm just you.
Yeah, it's okay. He changes his name quite a bit. It's hard to follow him, to be honest. But God bless, love him.
Anyway, thank you very much for your support on that. Duvet 1450. Is there a question from him? Can we check that? Because he needs to put a question, and then we get some fucking value for him. Like, you see what I mean?
Yes.
Because he supports this channel, he invests in this channel. Let's give him some value as well. And that was indeed the word I was looking for. Utilitarian. I'm doing a tarantula here. Utilitarian. I can't fucking pronounce that.
Mo said give him about 10 minutes. Give him about 10 minutes.
Saturday night live stream, God tier. Yeah, I couldn't sleep. And I said 3 hours ago, I said I'm taking a break from live stream, and then all of a sudden I'm not. I have a very short span. Salaju, thank you very much for that. Thank you very much for your contribution. I really appreciate that. But you need to put a question in, because I want to give value for money here. At least I want to do something back. Like, I'm not gonna dance. Like, maybe I am. Depends. But you need to see, share knowledge. Away camping 4 weeks, and I'm listening to you two. Imagine me camping and listening to us talking absolute dog shite.
Nice.
Now,
Solo Sar's a nice
I
guy.
talk the dog shite, right? I talk the dog shite, and you talk the watches, right?
Right. Hey, it makes for a good combo meal deal, right? A good combo meal deal.
Combo meal deal. I don't trust eBay. No,
Same
it's not
here, man.
eBay that's the problem. It's the people that a lot of people use, and that's unfortunately a problem.
One thing I don't understand is eBay has such a big platform, right? I mean, they were the originals to be doing this kind of like auction type, selling type stuff, right? And they're not limited like Chrono 24 to watches. Like, I don't know what they're waiting for to like revamp their bloody website. It's like, what the fuck are you guys thinking? Like, I don't get it. Like all these like StockX, StockX is for shoes, Chrono 24 is for watch it. Like all of that should have been gobbled up by eBay. They got tons of money, and they got tons of popularity, right? Everybody knows eBay. Not everybody knows these other things. But very mismanaged, let's put it that way.
I think Chrono 24 is also very bad nowadays, and I'm not just talking about, like, I call the Chrono 24 the backdoor for watch dealers, right? And now you're gonna say, you're you're a bit of a hypocrite because you were on Chrono 24. No, I was off Chrono 24 for 2 years, and my director really wanted to try it out, and we're going to pull out again. So for me, Chrono 24 is not somewhere where I want to be. Next to that, Chrono 24 is very like the watch, definitely the gray market. You need to think that the gray market makes between 6 and 11% margin. Take a guess what the commission is for Chrono 24.
Oh, it's high. It's like 12%, right? Maybe
It's
more.
7, 8, 9% at certain cases.
Okay.
And then you also pay a monthly fee. So
Right.
calculate that in the factor.
Probably close to the 10%, right? Close to that 10%.
Insane, mate. It's not helping anyone, and their authentication way and systems. Everyone can post anything. You see what I mean? Trust the seller, right? Or buy the seller, right? That's what I always say. Do research in the seller. Check their reviews. Ask questions to other dealers. To never go to one dealer. So never take only just my word for it, right? Or someone else's word for it. Ask many other people. It's important because you're spending a lot of money. You're parting with a lot of money. It's important to educate yourself in that. And I think that it's also the beauty of the buy-in process, because then you can actually, you can hear multiple opinions. Do you agree?
100%, without a doubt. Shop around. Listen, we shop around for cars, for insurance, for investments, for everything in our life, right? Why wouldn't we shop around for watches?
Exactly.
Shop around. This is free.
New England watch collectors. Would you trade a 2020 White Dial Datejust fluted on a Jubilee for a Moser Endeavor Big Date Rose Gold, reference number 1342, straight up, both like new, right? I'm going to be a bit biased in this because I really love the White Dial Datejust 41, right? I'm going to be a bit biased on this. And my answer is I wouldn't do it.
Me neither.
I know your answer is going to be different.
No, it's 100% no, because you know why? The Datejust sells for more on the secondary market.
Yeah, but then you're taking financial aspect in. Then the financial aspect becomes.
Of course,
more
the trade is unfair. I would throw at least cash on top. I mean, there's no way. For whoever owns the Datejust deserves cash on top. You know what I mean? And if it's New England watch collectors, then 100% I would want cash on top. The Datejust is worth more. It's an unfair trade. Look at this. Chrono 24, 1095. A Datejust is more than that, or close to.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't do that.
I hope.
Sorry.
You know that we actually added value here. Added massive value. We avoided New England watch collectors to make a mistake.
Yeah, 100%.
We added value. Thank you very much for your contribution to the channel. Marco's going to join Pride and Pinion. Just saying. I'm going to say this a few times.
I would be more than honored. But we'll talk about it. Let's talk about it offline. Listen.
Will Robinson. Breguet. What do you think?
I don't know, but I think it's expensive, right? Chronographs
are,
it's like $1,500, I think. Let me look it up.
Right. Chronographs twice, 3 times the price. Right?
Hold on a second.
Are you putting it up?
Yeah, I'm just looking. It's okay. So USD Type 20 without complications is $1,120 USD.
Oh, that's actually not too bad.
Oh, but that's from 2013. Never mind. It's gonna be a lot more than that now.
I was thinking.
That's gonna be a lot more than that now. Hold on a second. The problem is they don't they never really release what their service cost is.
I'm gonna try something here. See if she's still awake. If she's still awake, are you awake? She can get me a drink. I don't want to move.
Okay, so as of 2017, as of 2016, it was still $1,120. But obviously, inflation kicks in. It's probably more than that by now. Yeah, so you're gonna be paying close to $1,500 probably is my estimate.
Danger Robinson, could you do me a favor and send me an email directly to nico@prideandpinion.com? I will answer that question on Monday for you, and I'm going to get the price list from Breguet for you. So if you send me an email at nico@prideandpinion.com. I'm gonna get that answered for you. That I hope that will be good. So I don't want to. I really think that it's important that we get the right details in there. So I'm gonna figure that one out. Will Robinson, thank you very much for your contribution to the channel. That means a lot. Hi Nico, what are your thoughts on the Casio Dura? Thanks for all the fun videos. Bless. Thank
Casio
you
Dura
very much
was-
for the support. Really,
This is a Bill Gates watch, I'm pretty sure, right? Yes.
a class. Bill Gates wears it.
This is God tier. God
This is
tier.
God tier.
Right.
This is God tier. This is Casio going God tier. This is also Casio going rogue and nearly going to copy Submariner, but it's Casio. Casio is allowed to do it.
Right. And they're not charging super expensive. This is $90 Canadian. You know what I mean?
Or 70 quid or something.
It's $90 Canadian. So like this is
Buy
you know
that
what I
watch.
mean? Right.
Buy
This is
that
more
watch.
respectable than like a Alpha, you know those Alpha brand homages that are like $300. They're like Chinese ripoffs.
Mate.
Man, I gag every time I see one of those.
I was banned by one of the brands, it's a German, Steinhardt. They blocked me on Instagram because I called them out. Like, I swear, I called them out. And I actually have it in one of my YouTube videos where I actually put it out there that they blocked me for copying fucking everyone. And they said, they made a comment on Facebook about that there were Steinhardt copies and that people need to be only authorized channels. And then I literally went at them. They're copying everyone in the industry. They're the scumbags of the industry.
Right. It's terrible.
You see what I mean? I absolutely dislike that in every way possible.
It's terrible. It's the worst thing to happen. Like even listen, because I know a lot of people own Steinhardt. I'm not saying it's a bad watch, but you're put zero thought behind your designs. You know what I mean? There's no originality behind your brand. So I have no respect for you. You know what I mean? There's a lot of brands out there that are a lot more respectable. Just my opinion.
Can you say this word, please?
Tarantula.
No, it's Tarantula.
Tarantula.
Yeah, Mike. Any advice where to go to get a 1665 service? Yes, absolutely not Rolex. If you don't want to go for a battle with Rolex, don't go to Rolex. Right? We always say this. Although there's a vintage department with servicing of a 1665. Don't go to Rolex for the simple reason they will want to replace parts. Then you'll say, no, you don't want that. Then you go into an argument. This will take months. I have many horror stories. Go to a really, really good, reputable watchmaker or let a company like ourselves, but there's many like ourselves that can do that for you. And then it's been done right. We have incredible amount of experience with servicing masterpieces like 639s, like vintage Submariners. So please, if you're close, I think you're in the UK, reach out to us. I'm a bit biased, obviously, but I know as well other very good dealers like ourselves or watchmakers like that, and we can point you out in the right direction. But my advice is send an email to my email address. That's nico@prideandpinion.com. And please make sure, and this is honest, like modern watches, and if you want to do that by Rolex, 100%, right? I get that. But vintage watches, you're going to go and get into a discussion with the authorized dealer, with Rolex. They're going to want to replace hands. For Rolex, it's not important which dial is on there. For Rolex, it's important that the watch where it's built for is still as versatile, is still as accurate as it was when it left the factory for the first time. So this is a very important fact. We have many horror stories about watches that have service dial, have a dial replaced, and like I swear to God, a Paul Newman dial. I have a client of mine who had an original Paul Newman dial in a 6241. That dial alone was 200K, and they're still in a lawsuit. It's actually quite interesting. You can read about that. So don't do that, Mike. I really appreciate you reaching out, and I really appreciate your contribution to the channel. But send us an email at nico@prideandpinion. It will be a good point. So, John Mayer, in-person collection soon. The only thing I'm going to say is that I'm going to America for 6 weeks. something will be recorded. Who knows?
Right. A lot can
Surprise.
happen. A lot can
A
happen.
lot can happen. Tim, I hope you're doing well. I'm glad you're still here. Thank you so much. Nico, take Marco for a traditional Irish breakfast if he likes blood pudding. Hire the
Yeah.
lad.
It's actually good. I've tried it before.
What?
Blood pudding.
Did you? Black pudding?
Yeah, because Quebec, like we actually eat it here in Quebec as well. It's actually quite good. Listen, it's not my favorite. Like I wouldn't, you know what I mean? I would eat it if it's on my plate, but I wouldn't like ask for it, you know?
You need to get an Ulster fry, mate. A proper Ulster fry. Soda bread, potato bread, bacon, nice sausages. That's what you need. Proper Ulster fry.
Listen, I'm American. I like my good bacon, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, no, your American bacon is shite, right? This is proper Ulster fry, right?
And
This
by
is
the way,
fucking-
Canadian bacon is not bacon, it's ham, guys. Just letting you guys know. It's not true what they say.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to the man, the myth, the legend himself, Toyota Mo.
Yes, sir.
How's it going, fellas? Thank
How
you
are
for
you?
having me on.
Oh,
I'm doing great. Thank you for
Yeah?
having me on. Yeah, I'm doing excellent.
no worries. You are always welcome. You keep the lights on here. as
Nico,
well.
change the screen. Change the screen.
Oh, yeah, I did the change screen. Toyota Mo, would you mind me to go through two super chats here because people are helping us.
Oh,
help.
absolutely. Absolutely.
Thank you very much, Watches24. Good to see you back. Good to see you on the stream. Thank you very much. Uba Chiliba. Nico speaks the truth. Nico speaks truth. Chrono24 doesn't add much value to either side of the purchase. Fact. Right? As a seller, and I'm going off Chrono24. I think we still have a few weeks, 2 or 3 weeks left, and then we're off. And the funny bit is, all our photos are brand marked, right? Because the photos that we do take, like I have a photographer. We have 2 full-time photographers, and they wanted us to remove the brand marks. But the thing is, they put Chrono24 puts the photos on the website, on their website. I'm like, you're gonna not only steal my photos, but you also want me to? No, I'm adding value to you. You're not adding value to me, right? So it's not very good.
Nico, I don't like using this phrase because a lot of bad watch brands use it, but they're basically just a middleman. That's what they are. They're a middleman. They connect buyer and seller.
So
Well,
something's changed recently on Chrono24. Before I would be able to like easily see who the seller was. Now you're gonna have to kind of work on it to see who you're actually buying the watch from.
Yeah.
So I don't know what their deal is.
One year before, we had an argument there a month ago. We sold a watch in store, but someone inquired about it on the Chrono24. We took it off our website, and they claimed the commission because they thought someone through Chrono24 bought the watch. And I needed to prove that someone in my shop. So I'm like, are you absolutely mad? This is wrong. Like, it's wrong.
It seems too much hassle for the reward.
By the way, I just want to mention we got Woody Jag in the channel. He just wanted me to say hello. So
Woody Jag, Kevin. What a man.
It's 3 messages or 2 messages down from that super chat. Uba Chulua.
What a man. I had a lovely conversation with him today. It was really good. I really like him. He's going to buy the milk house. Done.
Nice.
Done.
Very nice.
Woody Jack, mate. Thank you. Thank you for joining. You should be in bed, by the way. Late. Dragon D. I'm going to call you D. Dragan. Hey, Nico. Thanks for the videos. I've learned a lot. I would like to buy a watch as an investment, something up to 20K. What is your recommendations?
How do you answer this?
Mr. D, I really appreciate your super chat. I really appreciate your contribution to this channel, your investment in this channel. I'm going to make, before I say anything, I think it's really important to know that certainly not me. I'm not an investment specialist. I can't give financial advice, but we all know that Rolex really, really holds its value well, and it can only go one way, right? First of all, if you buy and stay within that realm of Rolex, you need to buy the first watch that comes to mind, the watch that keeps you awake at night, the watch that you skipped on while you fell in love with it 3 times. I'm just winking to Kevin, who didn't ask the girl out the glove. It's a metaphor, right? Right? You see what I mean? It's not. Not
Right.
talking about Kevin's personal life here, Woody Jack's personal life, but it's really, really, really important that you buy something that you like first. If you want to buy a watch as an investment at 20K sterling,
I got one pulled up for you.
let me see. How do you do that? Oh, here. Oh, no, that's me. Hello.
PrideandPinion.com, guys. Pride and Pinion, the OG Batman. This right here.
I always find it so weird.
You know I had to do it. Come on. I had to do it.
I
This is it.
appreciate
Right.
that.
You
Appreciate
click
that.
add to cart on that, add to cart, and that's a great watch.
That's a hell of a watch. Beautiful,
Save yourself
beautiful watch.
2,000 roughly, and there you go. Tell them that Watch Cardinal Marco referred you. Okay, I'm not sponsored, by the way,
No,
but I do want to get hired. I do want to get hired.
I appreciate that. I want to plug other dealers as well. If there's any dealers watching, please let me know. I want to figure that out because then I plug you guys as well. 1 second. I'm getting too fat. This belt needs to come off because it's painful. It's better. That feels better. Dragon, thank you very much for your contribution to this channel, mate. Really appreciate that. Jeff, well, that is very generous. That is very, very kind of you. That's a hell of a investment in the channel. Nico, Marco would be a great hire. Thoughts on a 5320G as a first Patek? Not really into dress watches, or just go for an Aquanaut on the gray. Let me see. Oh my god.
This is fucking incredible. Wait, change the screen. That's not the correct screen.
That is, listen, that is fucking beautiful.
To me,
Those
this
syringe
is
hands, beautiful, beautiful
Yeah.
watch.
and
Absolutely
this. Hold
beautiful.
on, let me get a better pic. You see the lugs? The lugs have like 3 steps to them, and it's a double step case with the pilot style numerals, the syringe hands. I mean, this is to me this, and it's a perpetual. So one thing of note, right? It's a perpetual calendar with a seconds hand, right? Which you don't often see. Usually, it's just 2 hands, right? So that's very rare for Patek to do. This is fucking incredible. It's absolutely. You know, Brian BK. Brian BK
Yep.
has this watch.
Yeah.
This is a fucking unbelievable watch. Unbelievable. Excuse my language.
Mate, I'm absolutely and utterly in love.
And movement is. It's got the. It's not your typical movement, right? Because they usually use the micro rotor movement. So again, it's another point of difference. But
This is the same caliber as in a 5146.
yes, I don't know. It might be. I don't know how they do it. Maybe it's modular, but I don't want to say anything that I shouldn't. You know.
No, this is the same caliber as 5146.
But
Incredible, incredible.
listen, let's be honest. What's a better long-term hold, 5320 or an Aquanaut? I mean, you know what I mean? Like, to me, it's the Aquanaut, no question about it. But if you're buying out of passion, you buy this, you know?
How much is that watch retailing for right now? Roughly.
Let me tell you. Hold on.
I really, really like that watch, for fuck's sake.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
And the Patek that I mentioned earlier, that's my favorite Patek, the 5172. That's the chronograph version of basically of this. So it's got the same case and lugs with the syringe hand, pilot style numerals.
Listen, there's not many Pateks that really float my boat, and I have a 5726, right? Nautilus. No, I'm not a big fan. I love it. I'm very grateful that I was able to get my hands on this. But Patek Philippe, I always wear Rolex, but I would wear that all day, every day.
We got it's about 80,000, 80,500, 80,600.
Sounds good. Yeah, no, it's.
Yeah,
I honestly think it's worth it. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful.
What did it do in pre-owned?
That's a good question. Let's look it up.
Jeff, honestly, I think honestly, mate, I think the 5320 is an absolute cracker of a watch. And listen, if you ever are thinking about it, and you would like to give me a shot, I would love to being able to handle that watch for you. That is spectacular. That is
I
spectacular.
think 75 to 80 seems to be the consensus price.
So it's
somewhere in that
actually off retail. It's not even. You're not even.
It's a little under retail. It's not. Yeah, because you have to factor in taxes as well. So yeah.
Yeah, but the taxes are different here. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Jeff, it would be an absolute that I would love to being able to put that on someone's wrist.
What's your email so that he can contact you directly? I'll put it in the chat.
prideandpinion.com. Nico@prideandpinion.com. That would be absolutely amazing. Jeff, thank you very much for your kind contribution in this channel, mate. Thank you very much. John Chercio, he is back. John is always there. Unbelievable. Putting the trigger on a big eye next week, big man. 41mm. Might be a tad too big for my 6.5-inch wrist. Been working hard at 18 to buy a proper watch. Let me tell you, it is. I have a 6 3/4 inch, and it's not really that big. It's not really that big.
Yeah, I have also 6 3/4. I've tried on that watch before. It fits well. It fits really well.
Yeah. Yes, I like the blue one. Can you put that blue one up?
Yes. This is my favorite.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna start. I'm actually considering it, but I'm not buying a watch. I shouldn't buy a watch again. I need to buy a watch. I need to buy a house. I'm fucking staggering with the bank here, so I'm not allowed to buy a watch. But I want that. That's really, really nice. You know the story behind the big eye?
No, not 100%.
No?
By the way, there's somebody. Hold on, Tudor Blackbit. I don't know what that. If people want to sell a watch to you, right? They just go on your website and offer it through your website.
Yes.
Okay, do that. Okay, because we had somebody who wanted to offer one of their watch. Please go to the website prideandpinion.com, and there's a section where you can do like a sell a watch type of thing.
Yeah. On the website prideandpinion.com. Show if you can show that. It would be.
Yeah. Right here, sell your watch.
There's other dealers where you can do this as well. So it's also like Watchfinder, etc. They're good. You can.
And it literally takes 4 minutes, as it says, 4 minutes. So pretty concise, pretty easy to go through. And
I find it's awkward that it looks like a fucking Pride and Pinion plugin. Like.
No, but listen, it's your business.
It's all
you gotta
good,
do
man.
it. Why not?
Why not? Shit.
Come on.
I appreciate that, John. Thank you very much for your kind contribution, mate. Good to see you.
Congratulations.
Good to see you back on the shop on the stream, and congratulations. Been working hard at 18 years old. Would you considering hiring Archie? Daniel Fernandez, it's good to have you back on the stream. Thank you very much. I'm gonna
That's a good way to put it. It's a diplomatic way to put it.
Archie.
Would I hire Archie for my business? Probably not. I love the man. The guy is pure entertainment. I love the guy, but as actually hiring him, no way. No way.
Tell the people about your business.
No, I don't own a business. I've been working for Toyota for the last 15 years. And yeah, you know, I'm a service advisor. I don't sell cars. I help people fix their cars. And yeah, I've been loving watches pretty much my whole life, but I've been kind of, you know, I didn't really have the balls to drop, you know, 10 grand on a watch until maybe a few years ago. And yeah, I've been addicted ever since.
It's the best fucking addiction you can have.
You know, my first purchase, I swear to God, I felt like I was ready to throw up when I bought a Kermit V series for about, what was it, like $13,000 or $14,000, and it made me sick to my stomach. But after I got the watch, the transaction was perfect. I was like, okay, I see it, I get it now, and yeah, I'm addicted.
Let me tell you, there's not a better savings account than a watch box, my friend.
No, for sure, absolutely. And you know, it's not even about the investment and whatnot. I mean, I just really love the watches. It's fun to collect. You know, you get to meet really cool people in the community, and it's fun. You know, you shoot the shit with people. It's great.
Mate, I am really glad to hear that. Would you ever consider hiring Archie? Absolutely not. This is what you said. So he can't hold that against me. Like, you see what I mean?
No, Archie's a good guy. He means well, but actually putting him in your business, yeah, no, I don't see it.
He's the OG. He's a funny dude. Like,
yeah, Archie's a good guy. He's a good guy.
He's more clever than you think. Like, I swear, he's a clever dude.
I will say it's been entertaining to watch him since he's been sober instead of the violent outbursts. I mean, it's been kind of fun to watch. I mean, a lot of people, his older fans, don't like to see a sober Archie, but I mean, you can't do that, man. You can't yell and go ballistic on people without any recourses.
But he's always on the edge. He was on the edge, quite on the edge today as well.
Yeah, I mean, I missed the first part. I saw the second part. I didn't know what happened to the first part.
Oh, the first part was kind of on the edge. But
Oh,
listen,
It's all
fair
good.
play. He's still
all
the
good.
OG.
Yeah, no, ours
Turnograph
is cool.
forever. First rotating bezel. I don't like the
yes. Yeah, remember he's the one who asked about the white dial turnograph.
Yeah, I don't like the turnograph, mate.
It's a 36 mil. It's, I don't know.
Oh, that's
it's-
me. Fuck me.
Yeah,
No,
it's-
not me. I don't want to be there. Yes.
Remember, it was this one right here.
Yeah, I know. I remember it. I still have nightmares of that.
Did you have a bad experience with this watch in the past?
No. I just think it's fucking horrible.
It doesn't. No.
No.
That red seconds hands, the red date. I mean, it just doesn't mesh well.
No, it's not this dial configuration. It's just that bezel. It's horrible. It's not like
What
it's
if they
trying
put
to be
what
chess watch?
what if they put like the modern fluted bezel onto that watch? What would you think about it then?
Then it's a normal day just.
With the red seconds head, red date.
Oh, I don't mind the red. I don't mind the red. That's not the problem.
I've seen a green one with the green seconds hands in as well in the past. I think it was like a Tokyo or a Japan edition. It was like a two-tone, I think. But could be wrong.
Thank you very much, Solus Art, for being on the stream and investing in the channel and helping us moving to the next level. Very, very generous, David H. Cheers, Nico and Marco. Great stream. Good synergy here. 126613 LN. Thoughts in my 40s, and I'm inexplicably fond of the two-tone Rolex sports watches. What do you think, Marco? Talk to me.
I call this the bee, the bumblebee. I really like this. I think this is a great watch.
You call Bruce Wayne, and then you call
Yeah,
that
this
the
is called the bumblebee. This is the bumblebee, like Bumblebee from Transformers. You know Bumblebee.
Yeah, no, I haven't really watched Transformers.
You never
I didn't
watched
know.
Transformers? What is this sacrilege? Uncultured.
Well,
You're uncultured. No, I'm just kidding.
This is it, mate. This is it. Someone sent me this. That is it. Someone sent me this. This is youth. This is youth. Transformers is not really youth. Toyota Mo, have my back here, please. You have my back here, please.
I actually like this watch as well. I mean, I do know what Bumblebee
Oh, no.
is.
I like the watch. That's not about the watch. It's about Transformers here. I'd never heard of Bumblebee.
I've watched Transformers. I haven't seen any of the latest ones, but I definitely
Don't watch the
know
latest
who
ones.
Bumblebee is.
But yeah, listen, this is I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm typically not a fan of two-tone sports. If you're gonna do two-tone sports models, I think the Sub is a great model. I think the two-tone Black Dial Daytona is a great model, and I think the other one is the Root Beer. Those are the only ones that I would get, really. So I think this ticks all the boxes. You get your two-tone, but what's good is that it's only the core, right? So the bezel's gold, the center links are gold, the crown is gold. So it's mostly it accentuates the watch, right? But it's still mostly steel. So it's still very usable in that regard.
Marco, would you take this one over the Root Beer?
No, I like the Root Beer better, but I also like GMTs better than Submariners overall, right? So
Yeah, no, for
The
sure,
what-
for sure.
The previous reference number, the 16613, was the one that got me in this absolute absurd watch madness. Let's call it madness.
But David, one I will recommend that is, I think, similar in price. If you're looking at this, because this is a newer reference, it's the two-tone GMT. Hold on, let me pull this up. This one right here. You can get these still for a very, very, very good price.
That is a sleeper. This is value for money. Now we're gonna give David some real value for his money. He loves the Submariner, and I think he needs to buy what he loves. He's fond of Rolex two-tone Rolex sports watches now. So this is a sports watch as well. Let me tell you that this is gonna be a massive. This is still an absolute sleeper.
Yeah. I'm with you on this one, Nico. I think this is absolutely. That's why I recommended it. I think this is absolutely fantastic. I think, David, if you're going to go for one, this right here, you're getting a GMT for less than Steel, less than a Bruce Wayne, less than the original Batman, less than the Pepsi. I mean, this is the real sleeper in the range. Get this, 100%.
David H. It's reference number 116713, I believe. What? Yeah, 116713 LN. Write that up. So one more time, 116713 LN. That would be a very, very good option. Either way, I think you're doing well, but value, I think that is something good to have a look at.
Yeah.
Let me see the other one. There was a few chats.
Am I
here.
higher? Am I higher? No, I'm just kidding. Is that a good recommendation?
I think it's a very good recommendation. I'm
Thank
actually
you.
disappointed in myself that I didn't come up with that. Marco, I had an exhibition in Montreal in 2015. It doesn't give you the right to wear turnograph.
Leave him alone. He's a good guy.
Right to just show up and wear a turnograph. Right?
Oh, boy. Yeah.
Solus Art. Solus Art. Could you pull up his website? He probably has a website. Let's plug him.
Let me see.
He supports us.
It might be Soulless Street Art. I don't know. Hold on.
That could be. Check if he had an exhibition in 2015 in Montreal.
I'm not sure. Soulless Art. Let us know in the chat if it's Soulless Street Art on.
Yeah, let us know. Then we'll give you a plug.
Yeah, 100%. I want to get it right. You know what I mean? I want to get it right.
Even though you're wearing a turnograph. Joshua Gerard is back. Joshua sent me a DM. That was quite funny. I was going through my DMs and my message request, right? It's like, Joshua Gerard. So I sent him a message. What a lad. What a lad. He was very generous. Now again, very generous. But also for the doggy fund. So he, unbelievable. He helped us out massively. Yes, I sold this watch. Gerald Genta design. I'm talking about the dial. Do you know why this is Gerald Genta design?
Yes, because actually he was the one who created the constellation, right?
Well done.
Yeah,
Well
that's
done.
pretty. Sorry, I was
I'm
replying
happy
to somebody
to
in
hear
the chat. I was replying in the chat. Sorry.
I'm happy to hear that. Well done, Gerald Genta's design. This is design, not the Globemaster, but the dial.
The constellation he designed.
Yeah.
The Pi Pandal. Yeah, sorry.
The same designer as the Audemars Piguet Royal.
And
What am I-
also another great watch is the Universal Geneve. You know what model? Go ahead.
What?
You don't know the Universal Geneve model he made? The pole router.
Yeah, the Polo Router. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Polo
I'll
Router's
just
fucking, that's the dog's bollocks, mate.
Yeah, it's another class watch. But you have to get the micro order movement one. Don't get the bumper movement. The bumper movements are no bueno.
Can you also explain why?
Well, they're not as good. They're just it's very like how do you explain it? It's just a better quality, you know what I mean? It's just higher quality micro order movement. Versus the bumper movement, also when you put it on the wrist, don't you feel the bumper movement and it's very fragile? It's not good. Forget it.
I need to talk about this again.
That's as good as you're gonna get from me.
Nico, what's your how do you feel?
What do you think, right? Because we need a conversation with Marco off because I'm not satisfied with his answer.
You know,
I'm not really satisfied with his answer, to be honest.
You know, I'll be real honest with you. I'm not a fan of the independents at all. I mean, there's a couple that are cool.
UG is not real. UG is they made chronograph. I owned, unfortunately it was sold. I owned the best Unicompacts left in the world, and I sold it, and I'm fucking disappointed. Right? Can you explain? Have you done your homework? No, not yet. Right?
No. Oh, poor guy.
Oh, I
No.
love it. Like, I love
Marcos is such a good dude. He's such a good guy.
it. Marco.
Oh my god.
Are you back?
Yeah, tell me. Let me know.
Let me know. I'll let you know. Why?
Tell me why. ain't nothing but a. No, I'm just kidding.
Lewis Perry, what a generous investment in the channel. Thank you very much, Lewis. Shout out from Australia. Love your work. Bought my first Gautier Casio GA210. That's the Casio after watching your
I
vids.
gotta pull that.
Thank you so much. Let me know if you want to come on the stream because I want you to show that. Drop us if you want to. Can you drop the link just for the crack?
Yeah, sure. I actually,
And
there's
Steve
somebody
wants to
in
come
the
on and
chat.
show us watch.
A good friend, a viewer of my channel. We actually went out for beers a couple of days ago. Wanted to join, so it's a good time. I was just about to ask you if I could drop the link.
Ah, of course.
Lewis, that's very kind.
Lewis Perry, thank you very much for that kind contribution. Send us a chat, a normal chat or something, because we need to give you some value. We need to give you something back for your kindness. I really appreciate that. Kevin, I am buying the Milgas. You're correct. You should be asleep too. Yes, I actually said I'm not going to live stream for a couple of days or something. And then that hold up for only, how long did it only hold up for?
3 hours.
Yeah, that was. You know what? Talking about watches, the best thing. This is the only thing I want to do.
I mean, there's
It's
nothing
fucking-
better. I get off a hard day's worth of work. I start watching the streams. Relaxes the mind. It's very, very soothing.
It's all I want to do. Heritage above Hublots, ladies and gentlemen. Heritage over Hublots. Let that be very clear. Kevin, thank you very much for your contribution. Hello, what is the password?
What's the password?
Yes.
What's going on, man? How are you?
How are you, man? How are you guys?
I actually thought, you know what, he does give me a password, I'm kicking him out for the crack. Then I thought, that's not a nice first introduction.
Nah. Well, what's the password, man? How's it going, guys?
Air King is the password. Exactly.
There you go.
116900. Well done. How are you? What's your name? Introduce yourself.
Tasso, man. Tasso from Montreal.
Oh, is
Montreal.
that Paso?
Yeah, we met for beers. That's what I was
But
telling
he
you.
has private studio MTL. I thought, what a weird first name.
Well, it's
Yeah.
his business.
Not
It's his Instagram. It's his Instagram.
Yeah, Tasso.
You gotta plug the Instagram.
Yeah, plug the Instagram. Show me your Instagram. What are you doing? Oh, shit. There. Oh, yeah, I need to add this to stream. Yes.
Oh, that's the Casio from what's the name?
Yeah, the see-through, the
Lewis
jelly.
Perry.
God's here. God's here.
I can pull
Yeah.
up his Instagram. Here we go. Oh wow, this is embarrassing. I don't know it. There's periods in between, right?
No, it's a private studio MTL. Oh no. It's actually T Artistry. It should be under T Artistry. T_.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why did you Google Grinder? What is this?
Nice try.
You're a tattoo artist.
Yeah, I'm a tattoo artist. I mean, I do a lot of. I'm an artist, but like, yeah, my main job's a tattoo artist. Yeah.
Fair play, dude. Fair play.
Look at that. That's
I am
awesome.
fucking petrified.
Man,
for
I love all your guys' videos, man. I mean, Tio Demo is first time I really see you since the last stream there, but
I'm absolutely and utterly petrified for needles.
Same here, man. I got that second vaccine. I had to close my eyes.
it's not the same as getting a needle shot there, but I mean, it's painful.
Ladies and gentlemen, sorry to interrupt you, but we have this very special guest. Let me introduce you, the man who just became God tier, the man himself, Lewis Perry.
Nice.
Hey, how are you?
Yeah, check that out.
Right on. Congratulations, man.
Nice.
Congrats.
I now need to grab mine.
I got another one too. Actually.
Where's mine?
It's more of a beefy one.
Nice.
That's nice. That's nice. Shall I get mine?
Why not?
It's an excuse to get a beer as well. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, that's it, right? Guys, could you look after my boy Marco? He needs sometimes a little bit looked after, but he's a nice guy. Like, don't judge him. Marco? That face. Right, let me grab mine. Whoa, I need to make sure that I'm not. Oh, sorry, Ben. That's my dog, ladies and gentlemen.
By the way, we got to catch up on these. You're so behind on the super chat, Nico. You got to get me to manage these streams because you are behind on these super chats, man.
Yes, but I want to give people value for money. Oh,
I know,
sorry.
but you're gonna miss them by giving them value for money.
No, I'm not missing them. I have them in good order.
That's
We're
okay,
gonna
I got
answer every single one of them because these guys built this channel, and that's what it should be.
it. There you go.
1 second, let me grab this.
Marco, do you have any God tier watches?
I do. No, I don't. I'm just kidding. I don't have any.
You don't have any Casios?
No, but I should get one, right? I mean, every man needs a Casio G-Shock, guys. Come on.
So
Yeah.
I was
I'm waiting
talk-
for Nico to send me one. You know what I mean? So I could say I have the God tier Casio from the man himself, the man who coined the term.
So I actually bought 2 G-Shocks within the last few weeks. I'll only tell you which one of them, and that was the NASA one, the NASA G-Shock.
Nice.
Yeah. Me and REG, I was talking to him about it, and yeah, I actually really like that watch. I can't tell you the other one just yet. I'll tell you at a later time. But yeah, I mean, they're really nice. They're comfortable.
Is it like a
lightweight.
rainbow one? What do you mean? Don't tell me at a later time, man. Again, what's the hold up?
I'll tell you at a different time. I can't do the reveal just yet.
Right. You know what I just realized? Here's ham, by the way. I realized I had them behind me.
Did you just say you got ham?
Ow, fuck, yes.
There you go. You got to put yourself full screen when you do that, Nico. What do you think? We have like 20x.
What the fuck is the jellyfish? Anyway, that was a pointless move. That was pointless. Lewis, thank you so much for your kind contribution.
Oh, good. Thanks,
I
man.
really appreciate that. Where are you from?
Brisbane, Australia.
Very
So
nice.
just went into a 4-day lockdown as well. So
A 4-day lockdown. Is it lockdown now in Australia?
yeah, it's as soon as there's like one COVID case, we just go into full lockdown. It's so stupid, but
That is mad.
Yeah.
That is
But I
mad.
can work from- yeah.
Everything is closed. Restaurants, shops, etc.
well, yeah, groceries still open, obviously, but
Yeah.
I can work from home anyway, so it's all good.
That's good. What do you do?
So I work for my city council, Brisbane City Council, as like plumbing admin.
All right.
So-
Fair play.
That-
Fair play.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Well, good enough. Good enough to get a
God
Casio.
damn it. God there. That's how it rolls.
Yeah.
I just want to say, sorry, that was rude. I want to say thank you very much, personally, first. Allow me to go through a few super chats, and I have a few questions for you. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Andrew Santana, should I buy one big boy watch? AP?
But you missed Woody Jags. I think you skipped over Woody
No,
Jags. Did we
we
do?
talked about Woody. We talked about Kev.
Oh yes, Woody. Yes. Sorry.
Yeah.
No, that's my fault.
Benny, you're a good boy. Should I buy one big boy watch, AP 26343, open work tourbillon, or 5-6 watches with one of them being an FP Journe? Right. What do you think? Can you pull it up?
Yep, it's up. So here's my thing, right?
Be very careful what you're going to say now, right?
I like the Royal Oak a lot. I think it has tremendous.
This is going the wrong way. This is going the wrong way, lads. This is going the wrong way. But
It's one of the most important watches in the watch industry, but I can't get on board with this, man. I would go to 5 to 6 watches and get that Pjourne.
right.
You build a whole collection for the price of this. I mean, like to me, there's no question.
Andrew, I think you should buy the AP all day, every day. That AP is fucking special, right? You go big or you go home, right? So, what do our viewers think? Please drop your comments. Drop your opinion in the comments. What do you think? One big boy watch, this AP, or 5-6 watches. One of them being the FP Journe. I don't like that. The Elegante.
Yeah, it's the quartz. I want to
yes,
get the quartz.
I don't like it. I'm not a fan. Right? So then you're just buying a watch for the name. Don't like it. Don't like it. What
How
I do
much is-
like.
How much is
sorry,
that AP going for?
20
Expensive.
sterling. Oh no, the FP Journe goes for 20 sterling.
No,
The-
no,
the AP, the
it's not.
AP.
What does the AP go for?
That's
It's
expensive.
200K plus, 200K plus at least.
Ooh.
Pull it up. Let's find out. $395,000. What are that?
Yes, yes, boy. That's one big boy watch. That's
That
what
is,
you.
that, that's a big boy watch. Yep.
Listen, that's the big
My
boy
goodness.
watch. No bother. At least you
And-
have. At least you don't have something that no one else has. That's why you should go big boy watch.
Would you get this or the steel AP double balance open work?
Oh, we get that one.
The steel?
The Tourbillon is the Tourbillon, the combination. If this was in rose gold, I would have preferred in rose gold. I'm not a big fan of the blacked out watches, but
Yeah.
this is the big boy watch.
Yeah.
Andrew Santana, thank you very much for your kind contribution. This is my verdict. Marco's verdict is usually the opposite of that. So, but we all know that.
I could recommend him the 5 to 6 watches.
What do our viewers think? One big boy watch or the other one? Where do you guys see the 116518, the so-called Newman dial? I've been waiting on my AD. I've been contemplating buying at great prices. First of all,
Not the
I
one
really
that
like the Oyster Flex, and believe it or not, I really hated the Oyster Flex because
That's a beautiful watch.
it wasn't for me. But now, I'm sorry, this is my dinner, half my dinner. It's my second dinner. JJ owns this watch.
Yes, he does.
I like it. They're steep though. They're in sterling 10 grand over list. I'm gonna say stick with your AD. I'm saying don't pay grey market price. Wait for this. This is what you want to wait for.
Well, I think Solus Art's going to join us live on stream. Pretty cool. Nice.
Yeah?
Nice. But, yeah, wait for the AD.
Go through a
100%.
few super chats. But Reckon32, thank you very much for your kind investment in the channel. What I think you should do is not buy this at grey market. I think they're coming out quite regularly, so they come out very regularly. What I think you should do is invest in some chocolate and a bottle of wine, and bring that by your AD. That's what you should do, right? And just torture him. Go in every week. Make sure he knows that you are really, really serious, right? So that's what I think you should do. Do you agree?
I agree.
I agree.
They actually come out. They hold the back of it. Look at that. Look at that. My tutors are my babies, but pictures don't do justice on the big eye titanium. Educate the viewers why this watch even exists. Marco.
No, this is you. You're the one who said you wanted to do this. Why do you always put this on me?
Because I want you to show yourself.
Go ahead, Nico. You tell everybody.
Right.
This is 100%.
How about this? How about this?
Go
Marco,
ahead.
sell us this watch.
Sell me this watch.
Go ahead, Nico. You got this.
I'm eating ham. I'm waiting for you. Sell me this watch.
Well, I don't know much about.
Up.
I don't know much about the history. I'm assuming Big Eye must be that it's some kind of pilot's watch, some kind of military watch. But the watch overall, I mean, you get a titanium case with a stunning blue dial. Longines, one of the most historic manufacturers of watches, really in the history of watchmaking. And to me, this is part of their heritage collection, and they're really knocking it out of the park with these heritage watches.
Wow. I need to tell you something, right? Now, let me tell you something, right? You want to listen, or you're in? Yeah?
Oh, sorry. Yes, I'm back in.
This watch, right, is based on a watch that Longines didn't even know that existed. Did you know that?
Interesting. No, I did not know. That.
So a good few years ago, a watch was brought in for service. And this is not the first time this happened to Longines. This is actually the third time this happened to Longines. they didn't know that this watch actually existed. So they got a Longines in their hands, a vintage Longines, and the watchmaker was like, "We didn't make this, did we?" There was a discussion left, right, and center, and that watch was 33 millimeter in diameter, 33.5 millimeter in diameter to be accurate, and that was precisely the Big Eye. That Big Eye is based on that watch. So someone brought in a watch for service, ended up with Longines, and Longines built a watch around that because it was such an incredible watch. Oh, by the way, I think it was 36 millimeter. By the way, just don't shoot me there. It could be 36, but that's how the Big Eye came to fruition. That's how the whole heritage line, to be honest, came in fruition.
That's interesting.
Story
I didn't
about
know that. There you go, guys. You learn something new every day.
Exactly. Thank you very much for your kind contribution to the channel. I hope that was something like our
That was
listeners.
educational. That was educational. You gave value for money on that one.
Spouse just saw my super chat bill. Need a lawyer. Oh, cheers, mate. You do it for a good cause. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, mate. I'm just going through the super chats and then we'll bring in Salazar. Storm Dart Laser Blue. First watch that caught my eye. I know it anything special, but it kicked off passion for weird watches. Stolen, unfortunately. Like Tim. What is this? Do you know what this means?
Storm. Darth Laser Blue watch.
Let me see what this here. Yeah?
There we go.
Marco was watching porn again. Yeah, that's wacky. That's a bit wacky. I like the blue, to be fair. It's a cool color blue.
Couldn't they just make it look more of a classical design?
Yeah.
I mean, Jesus.
It's very untraditional, asymmetrical.
Yeah.
But hey, whatever gets you in the hobby, right? Whatever gets you in the hobby.
Whatever gets you in the hobby. Welcome in the community. Thank you very much and welcome on the stream. Welcome. Thank you so much for your support. Let me bring Solus Art in. Can I bring a bit symmetry in? Otherwise, there's too many people.
No, we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is good.
Yeah?
Yep.
How are you, mate?
Hey guys, how's it going?
You doing well?
I'm doing really well. I'm doing okay, yeah.
You're Irish.
I'm from Dublin, yeah.
Exactly. You live in Dublin and all.
I live in Dublin, yeah.
You should be in bed, mate.
I to be honest with you, I'm away camping, and I don't understand why I'm tuned into this watch. I should be content camping, but I'm listening to watch podcasts. So what's that all about?
What's that all about, boy? What's that all about?
I just like watches, you know. It's like watches.
Welcome to the community. Talk to me.
Cheers.
Talk to me. What is the story about this turnograph?
The turnograph is just it's a piece I have, but it's in the safe. But I just like it, you know. I think it's a great piece. I think it's very original. I think the turnograph is a forgotten model, and I love it. I don't really wear it, but I love it. I think it's a really great watch.
That's the most important thing, that you absolutely love it.
Yeah, I think it's like a really important piece, and like nobody cares about it, and you really slated it. But I love it, and it doesn't matter what you think about it. I just love it. I just think it's incredible.
You tell him. You tell him.
Hey, you wear what you like. Exactly.
Wear what you like.
The red second hand and the red date wheel, it's just fucking beautiful. And
I love the red second hand. I love that.
Nah, but like I can't even like put it into words how incredible that watch is. And I rarely wear it, but when I do, I look at it and go, it's fucking beautiful, you know?
Mate, That's
And
what I like.
I know what you mean. It's a weird looking watch, and it's a not-ball watch, but that's why I like it because it's really weird. You know, it's a weird model. It's a
It's
weird
important.
watch.
It's important to you, and that's the most important thing, mate.
It's the first ever Rolex that had a turn and bezel. You know,
Yeah.
but like I just think it's cool. I think it's really cool, and nobody else thinks it's cool, but I do, and that's all that matters. You know.
All right.
By the way, can you pull up my screen very quickly?
Yeah. What? Sorry.
Can you pull up my screen. I just want to give him a plug very quickly. Give him a shout out.
Give me a shout
This is you, right?
This is it. This is you.
Correct us if we're wrong.
Solus Art. Is this you?
Yeah, that's me. Yeah.
There
Mate,
you go, guys.
You done this yourself.
SolusStreetArt.com. There you go.
Solus Street Art.
But the thing is, people go to my website, everything is sold out, so it doesn't really matter, like, if you give me a plug or not. But
I like this guy. I really like this guy.
I like this guy. What a legend.
That's
Here,
awesome.
can you come
Take
on
this
more
off the screen. Take it off the
if
screen.
you get it, but there's nothing available.
Can you come more often? I like you.
Oh my god.
No, guys. I kind of like watches, you know, a bit
Alright.
too much.
Cheers, mate. Cheers. This one is on you. Thank you so much for joining, and thank you very much for your kind contributions, mate.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Like I love the live chats, you know. I'm tuned in it every night.
Happy days. Happy days. I want to make it a bit more into how do you call that? You know what? Fuck it. Stay there. Anyway, let's get some super chats done as well.
The captain is next.
Where I'm trying to find it. Let me see. Solus. I need to go above there. You know who's there as well? Is Captain next?
Yeah, captain is next.
The Captain, thank you so much. I get curious to get Nico's thoughts on the Patek Philippe 600G white gold cult watch or future collectible. Thanks, Marco, for the Tokyo Panda love, brother.
Yes, sir.
Are you picking it up?
Yep, it's up.
Very, very affordable at the moment, and I'm not a big fan. What do you think? Panel, what do we think?
Not the biggest fan.
I saw there's an auction going on for 11,000 euros.
11,000 euros?
Yeah, and I passed on it.
I mean, don't get me wrong, really, really nice watch, but I mean, I'm not a fan.
I like this watch actually. I think it's pretty nice.
Archie.
Unique. Yeah. Oh, this is the one he sold the Tony
Yes.
Nico.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he sold,
That's right. I like this.
Okay, yeah.
Too
Listen,
busy.
I gotta tell you, I think it's definitely
Too much going on at that dial, mate, for me. Way too much.
Yeah.
It's just way too crowded for me. Whether the future collectible, it could be because it's not popular now, and usually the stuff that's not popular now becomes more collectible in the future. Could be.
Yeah.
Could be. Right? The Captain. I am going to salute the Captain. Thank you so much for your contribution. Thank you. Fellas, Rolex Leopard. Huge sleeper in 3 years. That watch is going up like a mad her. I swear to God. That watch, the Leopard, is going up in price. Can you show that to the people?
Isn't this a Tiger King?
All right.
It's the Tiger King one, yeah.
And does
Yeah.
anybody know the actual amount pieces of them?
Tim, I'm not sure if I should replace you for Marco, but I need to replace someone. So stay
yeah?
Hey,
tuned.
you can kick me out. I'm gonna probably head out
Toyota
here in a
Mo.
minute. No, it's all good.
Toyota,
Nico,
thank
thank
you
you for having me on, man. I appreciate it. Take care, guys.
Love you, Mo.
Cheers.
Take
Take
care.
care. Thank you.
bye.
I'm back, boys.
Right, be careful with what you're saying now, Tim.
Okay. By the way, I love that 6006.
Might
You
see,
warned
is Tim there? Is he?
He
No.
was there.
It was. It was.
Sorry, I speak to Nico and the Cardinal. I might see is in London.
Are you coming to London?
Yes, nice.
I may because it's only like a 40-minute flight, so.
Listen,
like, why wouldn't I?
Do you want to be my guest? Right? I'll sort the tickets out and I'll sort it. Be my guest.
So I'd say to book flights and
Yeah, you
have
pay the flights. Yeah, you buy the flights. I'll sort out the tickets.
All right, cool. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, because it's like it's literally like if, as you know yourself, Nico, it's like a 30-40 minute flight or something. So it's like
Yeah.
it's no issue, you know.
It's an easy flight to do, mate.
Yeah,
Tim.
it's so easy. Yeah.
Tim,
What's
what
up?
did you say about that? What did you say about the 6006?
Oh,
Captain owns it, right? Captain owns it.
Captain has one, yes.
Right.
And
Who
I was
bought that?
one of the people who pushed him to get it
So
because
was I. So was I.
he got it so cheap. And then I see a lot of potential in that watch. It's so funky. It's got that vibe. It's vibing.
I'm so
Bring it
sorry.
up. Look at it.
No, but listen, I'm seeing from the trade. I'm giving a
Yes.
trade opinion.
Yeah.
Right. I see this happen in the trade. 6006.
It's a personality watch. You know, I think De Niro has one.
All right, I'll stop with it. Sorry, I'll stop with it. I'll stop with it then.
It's okay. I don't mind it.
Right.
It's a
Can we?
really
We need to go through some super chats. By the way,
yes.
value for money. And the captain probably hates the guts out of me right now, and because I slacked this watch off, and slacked someone else's watch off as well. Luckily, he's coming with me to the London Watch Show.
Captain wants the truth. He wants the truth.
There's nothing else that you get from me than the truth, mate. So I'm telling you, and buy a watch for yourself. So for me, the Turnograph is just not me, and the 6006 is not for me either. I think the dial is way too crowded, and now we're talking about a proper Submariner. Right now we're talking. Show that. Come on. 116610. No bother.
Ooh.
No. What is it?
No, it's a 2020.
CD dweller. Sorry.
It's a 116040, right? 114
from
114060. 114060.
That's
Yeah,
the
I
same
got
one
it
you
like-
have, right?
the same month when Corona was first. Yeah, it's like a 2020 no date.
The 40 mil, right? The 40, not the 40.
Yeah,
mil?
40.
That's the same one I got, Nico. That's right.
That's a fucking glass watch.
I love it. That's
Yeah,
the
well
best
done.
Submariner ever made.
Well
You
done.
get super
Wouldn't
case,
say that's the best
maxi
Submariner
down,
ever.
super case, maxi down.
Is
That's
it
modern.
date or no date?
No date.
No
No
date.
date.
no date. No, this is no.
All
date.
the cool kids have the no date, Tim. All the cool kids have the no date.
I have the date.
Oh,
Yeah, it was my first. This is my first.
No one likes a flex.
Proper
No
one,
one likes
yeah.
a flex.
It was unfortunate.
Fuck off.
I made a video about this. How the date is for the uncool people.
And a live stream is also for only cool people. I need to fucking make him sure that he's like, can you start behaving yourself tonight?
I'll be cool. I'll be cool.
Because a date is vital. It's important.
Not
Right?
on the
It's
Submariner.
important. I do prefer the looks of a no date.
Then we're both
Have a
uncool.
date. Important to have a date. I know. Have another date. Oh yeah. Last date. That she's in bed. But wasn't even funny. But anyway. Right, let's go for some Stefano's in the house. Grab the jellyfish rainbow god tier. It's actually in the office. Actually in the office. Fake Stefano, good to have you on, mate. I hope you join us later on. I want to say thank you very much to fella. Show me the leopard quickly here.
It's a monstrosity. This is just
A proper John Travolta watch. A proper John Travolta watch. What are we talking about? A crack of a photo. Can you pull it up, John Travolta with the watch?
Oh yeah, sure.
Stefano, thank you very much, big man.
I thought it was Nicolas Cage who owned it. Nicolas Cage?
Of Nicolas Cage, sorry. Yeah, I know nothing about these fucking actors and shit, and movies and film stars and that's the same, and how you call that music thing? That's John. That's not John Travolta. That's Nicolas Cage.
That's Nicolas Cage.
Sorry, that's embarrassing. That's really embarrassing. You know that this watch will be worth a clean fortune very soon. Not very soon, in a good couple of years.
Oh yeah, when the leopard trend comes back, my God.
No. No, you dick. You absolute dick. This is gonna be very collectible, mate. I swear. Like, why does no one agree here? Does anyone have anything to
This
say?
is so
100%
90s.
This is Tim's Grail watch right here. This is perfectly
freaking
on brand with
love
Tim Wright.
Right, trends they go in circle. Nobody thought that
circle
people will
jerking,
like
Tim.
the fanny bags. This will come back with fury.
Tim, I don't know if you're serious, but I keep you on to answer this. Or
Okay.
to say this.
At Lewis, not everyone is in lockdown in Australia. Emperor McGowan and Mia sent his regards, LOL. Michael Schumacher AP is my god tier. Hashtag Forza Michael. God tier, mate. Whew.
Very good. Very good. Appreciate the contribution. There he is. Can I have a link to join the live chat? Yeah, no problem, mate.
Yeah, I sent it to him when I saw that chat.
Yeah, no worries, mate. You're in the car? You should be in. I can't hear you. You're muted. You're muted. Is he muted? Did I mute him? No. Can't hear you. I can't read anything else, actually. Right, you'll come back in a second. Marco, remember who got you here? Tell Nico you won't go unless he hires Archie too.
Why would I say that?
Ooh.
Yeah, Tim, Nico offered me a job at Pride and Pinion live on air. I didn't know what to say. Except for yes, obviously, what the hell?
At Pride and Pinion?
Yeah.
Or Pride and Pinion Montreal?
No. I would have to relocate him. I'd have to relocate.
Ooh.
After
After New Year, right?
Well, I mean, guys, who
You got
knows?
6
He might have
months
been
to
joking.
finish school.
He might
right?
have been joking. Who knows? He might have been joking.
Well, no, if he said it on
No,
air, it's a binding
serious.
Don't put
contract.
him in this
Serious.
position.
To be precise, we had 3 job openings today, right? It's fun enough, but it's more like having someone around that is so. You would do incredible. You would do incredible without a shadow of a doubt.
Mm.
And I will make a place for that. Simple as.
Boom.
Simple as. So where was he? Daniel Fernandez. Thank you very much. But Archie doesn't want to relocate from Australia. Just saying. What's
No,
up?
I don't think he would.
What's up and coming watch company do you think is going to be the next big thing? Let me guess, Marco.
We
If you
mentioned
say that
easy.
one more time, I'm not even going to ask you this question.
It's
right?
easy. I think we both said it. We're both in agreement on this brand, actually.
Which one?
Breitling.
Bum!
I think we're agreed on that. I think Breitling is right on the right track. They're doing really great stuff.
You were coming up with your favorite independent.
Oh, well, listen, guys. I live in the world of reality. You know what I mean? Those independents are unobtainium for the vast majority of people. Let's be honest.
Breitling is coming back.
Right.
And if within 2 years, you'll see the first Breitling going for a premium. 100%. 100%.
I'm telling you, I think they're really under, especially that 806. Let me pull up that 806.
Yeah.
To me, is the best. I mean, you said it, right? The best reissue anybody has made. I mean, I would 100% agree with that. Hold on, let me find a good picture.
I just want to say, the Watch Guy Inc. loves this guy. I love this guy, Art. I thought the art guy. Solus Art.
Looks like 3 art guys.
Yeah. I think this
Who do we
fucking
have
class.
here? Solus art. Oh, that's the private ink. Oh.
Yeah, he's the man, the myth himself.
Oh yeah.
That's
I like that Rolex painting in the back.
Oh, there. Yeah, here. Oh, I can't click on him and then it's not happening.
Well, he's an artist, right? Our guy
Yeah.
Tasso is an artist.
Whew.
He probably made that himself. You made that yourself, right?
Mhm.
There you go.
Wow. Nice Air King.
Where's it made with or from?
It's actually made with little pieces of cardboard, but it's a concept because I actually want to make it with real ceramic,
Mm.
real marble. So it's actually like a real concept that's going to be done in actual like construction. You know what I mean?
Wow. It looks like
Art-
Gaudi kind of thing.
Yeah, it's going to be a whole nother level. Obviously, this is just an example of what it would look like.
Cool.
In reality, it would be like machine ceramic pieces for the indices, and then
Wow.
like a big slab of marble. It's supposed to be for a client that and it's like kind of like I would say like a walk-in closet, you know, where his watches,
Mm.
you know. So
Those are like Rolex indices, like the triangle, the circles, the
yeah,
stick markers.
exactly. So it's more of like
Well spotted.
Cool.
like a concept, but it's going to be made in real life, but it's going to be a lot higher
Mm.
of a concept, and I mean the price is going to be a lot higher, and you know. So.
Yeah. Wow.
Fuck, fair play. How much? No. Solus Art. What is your real name?
Tasso.
Oh, that's,
Tasso. Yeah, it's a very hard name. It's a Greek name, but yeah, Tasso.
where do you live in Montreal?
Yeah, Montreal.
How is it to live in Montreal?
I mean, fuck, it's great. It's a great city. I mean, but I mean, government politics ain't too great. But I mean, yeah, it's a great fucking city. I mean, it's full of art, good fucking food, good people,
Great women. That's what's most important.
great women.
How-
you know,
the best in the world. I got to be honest.
One second, a question for Solus Art. Could you log out and log in again? So use that link again. Yeah, that would be better because I couldn't hear it.
And how did you find the show?
He watches us.
Yeah,
I met him with for beers, Tim.
Yeah,
The guy-
that's I know because of the Air King. But
I mean, I don't know. I've been watching pretty much all of Watch stuff, man. I mean, I started by watching Watch Eric, and then a little bit of all over the place, you know. But then I got into Archie, and then I got into you guys. I mean, I kind of like long hours of streams, you know,
Yeah.
because I do art in the background. I want
yeah, you're probably doing that thing, putting
Yeah.
the markers in. You got that in the
I do.
background.
Exactly. I want people. I want good content, long hours, good. You know, I just want
Incredible.
anything in the background. And I mean, you guys are, it was just great fucking content, man. I mean, all you guys. So
So cool. So cool. It's the
were you
community.
doing something? Were you doing something with art, like when you were tuning in, or were you making something?
well,
Me?
I was tuning in. I mean, yeah, I've always. I mean, I have clients every day. I'm a tattoo artist, so I do logo design. I do commission paintings as well. So I mean, I'm kind of doing a little bit of everything. So yeah. While I'm listening to you guys, I'm always doing my work. So
Nice.
yeah.
Fair play.
Incredible.
Fair play.
Have you checked out Elite Luxury yet?
That's it.
That's where I was. I was shooting a video for Elite Luxury. It's great
How
stuff.
did
guys.
that go? How
Check it
did
out.
that go?
It's actually very touching.
Yeah.
Very touching. Yeah. I was surprised. It's a different
Just
side
wanna-
of art.
Can I do a big shout out to Gary Smith for a super sticker?
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, mate.
Right.
That's God tier.
Go through the super chats because they keep us alive. Jonathan Ocampo, thoughts on the Frank Muller Revolution 3 skeleton? I believe that is the Frank Muller Vanguard, if I'm correct, a 10-day power reserve.
Marco,
Can you
are
show
you,
that? By any
Sorry,
chance?
sorry. I've been distracted.
Monstrosity.
You want
And
the job or not?
The only
What's
thing
going
I can remember is that it's fucking red. That's the only thing I can remember. It's red and it's a monstrosity.
This one right here? This is terrible.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Ooh.
Yes. Can you look at watchbase.com and figure out what the base plate of this movement is?
Yep.
Figuring out what the base plate of that is. You probably need a
brand F. They don't have it? That's terrible.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me look at the movement. It's 520,000. Oh, it's probably in-house tourbillon then.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a tourbillon. Probably in-house.
I think it looks absolutely fucking horrible.
It's terrible. I'm sorry to say.
Yeah.
And it's $520,000, by the way, retail.
Yeah.
I mean, guys, come on.
He's so serious spending money on that.
I mean,
that's mad, mate. That's mad. Jonathan, I think we all are unanimously decided that watch is not a very sophisticated watch, is it?
there's a lot better watches you can do.
Yeah.
Stefano, what's going on, man?
Hello, gents. God tier, Nico. God tier.
Stefano, how are you, brother? You doing well?
How are you, brother? Cheers to you.
I'm doing well, mate.
Yasura taso. Yasura maga.
Doing well. What have you been doing today? Every time I see you with a fag. You need to stop smoking.
Fuck that. Something's got to kill me.
For fuck's sake. We want you alive a bit longer. Stop fucking smoking so much.
Thank you for your kind words.
Yeah, but it does nothing, doesn't it?
I enjoy it, man. That's my only vice. I don't do drugs. I'm not a big boozer. So, like my Marlboro menthols. Duty free, baby. Duty free.
Duty free.
Oh, yeah.
well.
I heard that duty free, they don't have all the nasty stuff in them. So you can smoke as much as you want.
Right. It's bullshit. I have a challenge from Mr. Nico, and I'm willing to put even $100 super chat.
Mm.
Right. Come on.
I need a 3120 millenary movement.
The movement alone.
Ooh.
Because I have the Quincy Jones strap brand new, deployant brand new, case brand new, bezel brand new, and dial brand new. But I don't have a movement, hands, and crystal. And I reached out to the executive sales director of AP of Latin America, and he says, I'll check, but we don't do that.
Right. I'll make a few phone calls for you Monday. I'll write this up.
You're the man.
I don't see why we can't. Let me get a fucking paper that
Unless you find a shitter millenary, and I take the movement to 3120.
I'm not a big fan of the millenary. Is this the millenary piano?
Yes.
Is this the piano?
No.
Okay.
It's the Quincy Jones.
Let me write this up. 3120 millenary. Do you need hands? What else do you need?
I need the movement, hands, and crystal. Here's the bezel. Here's the back case signed from Quincy.
Yeah.
Here's the new strap. Here is the dial, untouched, brand new sealed.
Look at that.
So say the hands, crystal, and the dial.
No.
And movement.
No, just movement. Movement, crystal, and hands.
He's got it.
Amazing.
Don't worry. We'll sort that out. I'll know on Monday afternoon, mate.
Well, then,
Oh, you're day off in Canada, in where you are.
we're off on Monday. Not Montreal, not the boys in Montreal. They don't give a shit about Civic Holiday of Ontario. They only care about Saint Jean Baptiste.
Fuck me.
Disputana tocayelo, Jason.
Jonathan, thank you very much for your kind contribution to this channel, your kind investment in this channel. It keeps the lights on. Thank you so much. Dennis Vlaki, Nico, thoughts on modern two-tone Daytonas? I really like the Black Dial Gold and Steel Daytona. The Black Dial Gold and Steel Daytona. That's the watch that you know what? My first ever Daytona was a Gold and Steel White Dial Daytona, which I also really enjoyed. And but the Black Dial, that's it for me. You know what the problem is with the Daytona, and the bezel scratches so awfully, and if you then are coming out, if you then want to polish that, your bezel's fucked. Stefano, don't tell me that you've done that.
Yes, I promise. I say what I do and do what I
Do
say.
that.
Yeah, man.
No, I'm giving that back. Can I refuse?
No,
this?
no. I love your
You
passion.
actually can't refund the super chat.
Yeah, it's impossible.
I love your passion on how you care for those poor little doggies.
No, I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
I appreciate. We appreciate you.
The ceramic bezel was for me a really, really good move, because how many, like 9 times out of 10 when and Stefano can vouch me for this to the moon. 9 out of 10 times I get a Daytona offered, the bezel is polished.
Always.
And you see it.
99.9.
And people don't know this, but you see it, and you see that from 10 miles ago. And that is my only downside of the current two-tone Daytonas and gold Daytonas on the bracelet. These Daytonas need desperately the ceramic bezel, and I expect to see that in the next 2-3 years.
Yep.
Tim, but you're awfully quiet.
No, you can go through my archive, and I praise the two-tone Black Dial Daytona. I think there's so much value for money. It's so underappreciated, and because I have the steel one, and I know that it's just you get more. You get the gold and you get it for half the price at the moment. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's class. It's absolute class.
Lewis, what is your favorite Daytona?
I would never clue because I'm like super new to everything. Like, so
Yeah?
I'm like
What is
way
your
out of my
favorite
league here.
Like you're the newbie. We're gonna call you're the newbie. Tell me about your first ever of your most favorite watch. France.
That's the thing. Like, I've gone from wearing smartwatches to now actually getting, I don't know, something decent, I guess. So,
you know how cool this is? We've been talking about this last couple of days, that people that wear smartwatches are now going to look into.
Yep.
You see what's happening, right?
There you go.
We've been talking about this. I've been saying this the last couple of days.
Nico's been saying it for a week now.
Yeah. People that wear smartwatches go into the god tier watches, and then they make another step. See? So, if there's, what is your earliest, and therefore your oldest memory of a watch, Lewis?
Yeah, I don't know, actually. I do remember having... Actually, no. I remember the first one in high school I bought was... it was a Casio, but it was the calculator. It was one of the calculator ones.
Were
Yeah.
you cheating with that watch?
I think I do, but the actual the piece that holds the strap in broke. So
Yeah.
I've still got the main thing, but yeah, I just haven't worn it because
Did
of
you
that.
cheat any exam with that watch?
Yeah, I did use it. I did use it.
Everyone did. Everyone did.
Yeah,
Everyone did. That is unbelievable.
yeah.
Everyone did. Right. I want to say a big thank you to Yoda Mo for being there and for his always contribution, not only like this, but also joining the stream himself. What a man he is. I really appreciate that. John, good to see that you're still there. John has been here from the beginning, guys. My grill watch is the two-tone Submariner with the champagne sturdy dial. My dad had one when I was a kid, and it's the watch that got me into watches. That's incredible. You know that I actually have a full gold Submariner with this exact dial, and it's actually quite uncommon to find it in full gold.
Yeah. Usually it's mostly two-tone.
Yeah.
That's what Roman was telling you, that you're one of the rare ones that has it, Nico.
Yeah.
Because you know
Yeah.
Roman's been collecting shooting dials now.
Aye. They're going up like mad. They're going up like mad. I'm wondering if John actually ever bought that watch himself, if he still has one, or maybe that his dad handed to him. I'm curious if he has that watch. John, could you let us know in the comments?
By the way, Sturdies aren't exclusive to the sub, right? They also do on GMT.
I have seen it on a GMT, but I don't know if
I think it's the vintage root beers, right? The vintage root beers they had
Yes.
Sturdies.
Yeah, but I don't know if that came off from catalog or if that was a dial swap. Back in the day, the GMT was also an option to put the Oyster and Jubilee as a choice. But you see what I mean? So it could have been a choice, or it could have been a non-catalog piece, or just a dial swap.
Gotcha.
So it could have been either way. Appreciate the lots of you. Please put this aside for the higher Marco font. The higher Marco font.
That's I say yeah. We'll talk offline. We got to talk offline.
Would you love to learn about watchmaking? Yeah, do it yourself as well.
To do to fix
Yeah,
watches.
being able to service a watch and stuff. Would you like to learn that?
I mean, I've never considered ever going to school for that. No.
No.
There's only one school in all of Canada, Les Trois Rivières.
Yeah.
It's a 2-year program. It costs about 20,000 Canadian.
Wow.
But that's like 2.5 hours away from you, Marco.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's far.
Yeah.
Swiss certified program, by the way.
All right. Solus Art. Could you send me the link again? Could you send in the link? Because I don't see him. I don't really. Did you send him the link? He shouldn't be. He shouldn't be sending super chats on that and then after the link.
I just sent him the link. If you want, you can boom me and put him on. I'll be right back in like.
You can take me
20
out,
minutes.
guys. You can take me out. Anybody
Oh,
doing it now?
Connor, you're gonna stay here.
Oh.
Did he actually have a photo of Archie there?
No,
Yeah.
he's using Archie's account.
All right. All right.
I'm just gonna sue him now.
All right.
He got his password. He's got the keys.
Tim, we have someone to support you, to have your back. I need to be kind to you.
Oh.
Be easy on Tim, Nico, brother. He gets enough abuse from Archie, which is 100% on called for. Creds for education about the big guy. I have more interview questions for Marco if needed.
By
Thank
the
you
way-
for- throw those questions in. I would love to see them. And Tim, yes, you want to say something?
Verdao, please watch the Elite Luxury. Keep checking until you see my video with Archie. I think it's you're gonna like it. You're gonna like it. We made like 3 videos. Stay tuned. Keep checking the Elite Luxury for my video. It's gonna be. I think it's gonna change a lot of things about how you think
Kim,
about
you
Archie.
made a video with you and Archie, or you and Archie? And
Yeah, Archie did like a little interview with me for the Elite Luxury channel. I don't know when he's going to release it. He's gonna keep them. He has them like in the back pocket. He makes them in batches, and then he lists
them when he wants, right?
Yeah. He just puts them all and puts dates like in the future. So there's always content coming out.
No comment.
But guys, if you enjoy like cringe cringe comedy, check out Elite Luxury. It's next level stuff. It's just, it's brutal. It's brutal.
Thank you very much, mate. I'll be kind to Tim. I'll be kind to Tim.
Thank you.
If he doesn't fuck it up the whole time.
See, I told you, Nico's heart is bigger than his head. He's always kind to everyone. That's why we have to help him with the doggies all the way.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Nico Stefano, AP, the new Audemars Piguet Royal Oak, black or blue down?
Blue. That's a unicorn. Unless you pay triple, maybe more. What do you think, Nico?
It is a unicorn. But look, can I be completely honest? I think the blue one is a bit underwhelming.
Yes.
It is a bit underwhelming.
And that's from the guru himself. The black pops.
The black is really, really nice. The blue is a bit underwhelming, and I don't. The blue looks so incredibly nice on the BA, on the yellow gold, and on the OR, the rose gold.
Yes, not on the stainless.
Not really
It
on the
gets
stainless.
lost. He's right. It gets lost.
Stefano, you do know when I get that movement sorted, right? That money's going off.
No. I give that with all my heart to the doggy fund. That's not right.
Praise. You're too kind. You're too kind.
No.
Mate, fuck me, boy. May have a piece of pieces inbound that is just might be the Apex in my collection. Would love to share with the community on live stream. Chrono, I want to see which piece that is. Please.
Cards and Chrono, yes. Shaka, bro, Shaka. California man.
He'll probably come out with
West
like.
Coast.
He'll probably come out with like a Celestial or something.
Something like that.
Yeah, it's a 6104 Celestial, no bother. And they're like, oh my god, that's mad. Like Chrono, what a lad. Harry G. in the house, give Tim the
commie.
A hassle.
Comunista.
I got it.
a Russian through and through.
Yes.
That is unreal. Like Stuart Logan, that is very kind of you. Very, very kind. I need to grab some cash separate here for that. That's only a favor. That's very, very kind of you. This goes to the doggos. Thank you very, very much for that. That goes straight to the doggos. I need to put that separate. I need to write this up.
Much love, Mr. Logan. Much love for that.
Just I'll do that here. 1 second. 10. Stuart Logan. Sorry, I just need to write this up, so I'll make that.
It's all good, brother.
Stuart Logan, thank you very much for your contribution to the Doggo Fund. All for the doggies. One is sitting here. What a man. The captain here is an easy one. Do you think the Hublot Spirit of Big Bang is a banger watch or a bang against the wall watch? I like the concept of more affordable RM type piece.
Damn.
It's a bang against the wall watch.
It's a shite.
It's fucking piece of shit. It's fucking dog shite. And it shouldn't even be named in the same sentence as Richard Mille. Now, I'm not a big Richard Mille fan, but, like, I mean...
Get the homage for $600. You're better off. Because the Spirit goes for like 25 grand.
Oh, that's mad, boy.
It's crazy.
That's fucking mad, boy. The captain, I appreciate that you're still on the stream, and I appreciate that very much, your contribution here. But I just want to say, I'm sorry that I didn't really like that, Patek, but that is me. I think the 6006 is just 60000. Yeah, that's the way. 6006 is just a too crowded dial, personally. But unfortunately, that's personal, right? Daniel Fernandez asked Marco to sell him the 6006. Could you, Tim? This is you, right? All eyes are on you, right? Sell me the 6006.
Phew. Man, 6006 is actually worn by a lot of famous people right now.
Like who?
I think
Anything
it
you
was
say,
De Niro. Do you want to feel like a superstar? And do you want to
Photo.
wear a watch that doesn't look
Photos.
expensive? Photos? I'll bring it up. 1 second. Just I don't have.
Nico,
the
don't you
screen
like
up.
the way he
1 second.
says De Niro? Very Russian, very Russian. De
Very Russian.
Niro.
Very Russian.
Блядь, сука.
The only thing I could say in Italian is fanculo.
Fagulo, okay, yeah, that's good enough. Stogolo, we say in Greek too. I love that artist's work back there. Is that yours? You did it?
Yeah.
Yes.
There you go.
Show that again.
See that?
Oh, you use the markers and the indices. Oh, okay. Very smart. Very smart. Oh, there he is. De Niro.
Sorry, didn't work. 1 second. How do you do this?
There
All
he
right.
is.
There you
And-
go.
All right. Now, I still don't find it as a good way of selling a watch because Robert De Niro wears it.
Yeah, it's a Calatrava that doesn't look like a Calatrava. It's a funky, really funky design. Something
Now
that
we're talking.
Yeah.
Funky.
where, yeah, it's really funky. It has that rich retro vibe where Patek is trying to experiment, and also the 6007 reference of this that was made out of steel goes
Yeah.
for $70,000.
Yeah.
It's blue version of that watch. So this is like the next best thing. You get an incredible, get a Patek with a micro rotor for a bargain price, because people don't appreciate it yet. You should never go and buy what's hot today. You buy something hot today, you're screwed. You're paying through the roof, and you never know what's gonna happen.
Marco,
But if you want
Tim, do you want a job or not?
my way of selling is different. I mean, I'm not like a technical guy, but I know that I can see so much potential in this watch. It's so beautiful. So beautiful. You see it in person, my God. It's got gorgeous movement. And at the price that they're going right now, are you kidding me? It's a joke. It's a joke. Completely undervalued. But
Right, I'm gonna say you've done an incredible job there. Can we have an applause for Tim? Well done, big man. Well done.
this is a watch for a
Can
badass.
you also sell me the dial because it's a bit crowded for me? Can you make it more uncrowded?
Oh, it's not. I don't think it's crowded. I think it's just
I'm
you just
sure-
haven't got used to it. You haven't. If you look at it long enough, it's like Air King dial. At first look, you don't like it, right?
I've been able to buy that watch on an auction very, very cheap, and I passed on it.
You made a huge
And no, maybe I did.
future class.
I've made a few mistakes in the past.
It's gonna be $100,000 watch in a few years.
No, it won't be
Yes,
honest.
it will. You'll see. You'll see.
Hey,
This watch.
hey, mate, you can sell, but you can't fucking sell fucking bullshit.
You don't have to believe me. I mean, it's just a fact. I know it. Look at that. Look how Air King has exploded in the past few years. That's a watch
Wow,
that
the Air
wasn't selling.
King's a good example. It's 20% over list.
Yeah.
It's not 100
Well,
grand.
it's gonna go up when it gets discontinued. It's
If
gonna
that percent goes to 100 grand, the Air King is going to be sold for $500,000.
no.
Yeah.
But that's a Patek. That Patek, it sells for $40K new. $40K. Now it's going for $20. It's a joke.
All right. Listen, fair play, boy. Fair play. I'm gonna wrap some things up because I am absolutely and utterly fucking knackered, right? But before I wrap this up, I want to thank Joshua Gerard because he's there again. But I also want to add someone to the chat. All right, I'm gonna make a statement here, and I
Ed
would
Marco.
like you to guess who this is. Right?
Oh, okay.
There's a voice of an angel.
Hmm.
A voice of an angel.
Oh, I know who it is.
Who is it?
Ari G.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna see who it is. Let's do this. 1, 2. Oh, you're the wrong person. Sorry.
How are you, Nico? Nice
I'm
to see
doing
you.
well, my friend. Nice to see you. That is so funny.
Dude,
sorry.
I just got caught up on the scrub through the stream. I saw your generous offer to Marco, and I think that's really cool. I mean, he's a class act, and you know, I want, you know, we all want to see him successful. He's at the start of his career. I mean, I'm 25 years later in my career, and you know what, having that kind of help, having that kind of help and confirmation from someone like yourself is a big deal, and it's really cool, and it's well deserved for Marco.
I appreciate
I
that.
really appreciate that. I really appreciate that, what you're saying. And
Marco.
I think Marco, funny enough, Marco, to be completely honest, why I made that comment, because I spoke with my director Steve about you earlier, before this afternoon, actually about 3:00, and we were talking actually about you, and that it would be nice to have someone like that around the business, right? So we talked about it, but I think we're going to talk about this at a later stage. And I think it will be interesting to have a conversation with you, Stephen, and myself. And but I think it will be good.
Nico, I'm honored that you would consider me. And listen, anytime you want to talk,
100%.
anytime you want to talk, I'm here and ready.
100%. We need Tim Mosso on here. Now he's back. Tim is back.
Right. JJ calls me Tim Marco. Tim Marco.
That needs to be your channel. Tim Marco.
Tim Marco.
Tim Marco. The Watch Cardinal. We need to change this right here, right now.
Why? What's wrong with the Watch Cardinal? Also, you don't like the picture? You don't like the picture?
What's the job?
Right.
Oh.
Who's taking the stream? Who's taking the stream?
I could do after show, I guess. Here, I gotta set it up though. Hold on, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
Because I am going to bed. I said I wasn't going to do a live stream, and here I am doing the only thing I actually wanted to do was doing a live stream.
Well, tomorrow's Sunday. It's the only day you get some sleep, Nico.
Yeah, Sunday. I'm going to sleep in, and then tomorrow evening I'm back at work again. So that's it. Wow. Lewis, how did you find the live stream?
Yeah, it was pretty good. Just, I guess, learning stuff now as well. But yeah, it's good.
Tim Marco.
Can I give you a tip?
Sure.
What I really like the Watchfinder videos. They're very interesting. It's worth a watch. Worth a watch. Definitely. Yeah. I really would like you to. This art, is it for sale? Can you make this for me?
I can, yeah.
It's very fucking expensive, probably, isn't it?
I don't know. We'll talk. We'll talk for you.
We'll talk. Okay. I think it's fucking class. Well done, mate. Well done.
Tasso is going places. That's all I'm gonna say. Tasso is going places.
Stefano.
Yes, sir.
Give me a cigarette, will you? Right, I'm gonna sort out that movement for you.
Much appreciated. Monday everything's closed, so Tuesday your package is leaving. It's all packed up. Everything's in there.
Done. It's Tim Marco. The people have spoken. It's Tim Marco.
Tim Marco.
All right, I'm gonna post a link to the what's it called? My
private chat.
A big shout out to Andres Borghetti. Nico, you're a good man. Awesome to see the crew as always. Andres, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I would
Mille
like
grazie.
Daniel Fernandez. I love you, Nico. I really appreciate that. Later, dudes. Quicker than drawing. Guys, this is the link. You can find it in the description. This is the link to Tim Marco's new channel. The after show is going to talk. I am going to my bed. I'm going to sleep for a good 10 hours. Marco is the leader of the community.
Well, I wouldn't call myself. There's no leader, guys. We're a community. We all have a voice. It's a democracy.
Community.
Is it the mock?
Marco Mosso.
Marco
Oh.
Mosso.
Stop it. You guys, that's an insult to Tim. That's an insult to Tim Mosso to call me Marco Mosso.
Guys, I'm going to wish you all a very good night. Ari G,
Have a good night, brother.
I wish you came on a little bit earlier. It would have been nice.
Yeah. No, sorry, it's the as soon as I got here.
All right.
Good to
I
see you.
appreciate
Good
that.
to see you.
I appreciate that. Quicker than drawing. Draw. I'm gonna call quicker draw.
Quicker
Very
draw.
A
Why
super
do you
last
always
edition.
come on? Why do you always come on when I'm about to go? Why is this every time? How's the Zenith class, by the way?
Oh yeah, so I wanted to give you a report. I wear it kind of loose, so it's fun.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's fun. It's actually okay.
Fair enough. Good.
But I can see what you mean. If I tightened it down a little bit, it does kind of dig. I think it's meant for like larger or wider wristed people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, boys and girls. I'm going to bed. It's done.
Have a
I'm
good night,
napping.
sir.
Sleep for the next
Have a
10
good night, sir.
hours. Thank you all
night.
so much
Good night, Nico.
for tuning in. It really, really good. I really appreciate that, and I appreciate all the support, all the investments in the channel, everything. And I appreciate everyone that joined on the panel. I join everyone that watching. And please go to our man, the man, Tim Marco,
Stop.
aka Captain Watch. Captain Watch. Marco the man, Marco Mosso, or Mark Mosso, or
There we go.
whatever.
He's gonna forget his own name in about 10 minutes. So
Yeah.
The
Captain
old song.
Watch. Captain America, Captain Watch, Captain Canada,
Captain Montreal.
Captain Montreal.